What is up, you guys? It's me, Tenshi. How's everybody doing? I know it's been quite a while since I last did a video, and it was probably, well, obviously it was the Fortnite one and stuff. So, but anyways, this is the next day. Actually, I did a video yesterday, but I felt like I wasn't too ready. Like, I was so tired after I did the TikTok video and everything. So this is right now a chance for me to redo and everything. So I said it on TikTok and stuff. So if you guys want to go and check that out or not, or even the TikTokers that are moving from TikTok to here to know more about the information I just said. So for YouTube that don't know, but I know I mentioned it on Twitch. So before I start, for anybody that's new, welcome to my channel. I usually do gamings. I haven't done it for a while, and before ending too, like I said on TikTok, if you guys love anime, you guys love voice acting, music, animation, things like that, stick around. He's like, and hopefully, you get me that chance to hear me out and of what I have to say, and things like that. And anyways, let me start off by saying that for a lot of people that don't know, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it on Twitch, not here or so. But recently I was diagnosed with diabetes type 2. It was pretty bad. It was pretty harsh. It was to the point where my cognitive thinking was really bad. I really could not think. I could not, function at all, really well. It took my girlfriend to repeat what she had to say at least a good 5 to 6 times. I guess I could have said that, for me to understand what she said. So, and then my sugars were up and down constantly. I couldn't find the range of where to be, fine and stuff. So it was really bad, and it sucked because I was streaming and I was also getting ready to do my videos and stuff, because like I said, I even changed the logo. I've changed a lot of things. I started doing more and stuff, and because I was really getting into it, and then I was streaming a lot more often on Twitch and stuff. So, and then when I got sick, it hit me pretty hard to the point where I couldn't even I couldn't know the words to say next. I stopped a lot of the times. When I had a conversation, I can't even have a normal conversation because I would forget completely of what I was even talking about or what I was even saying. I would forget the words, the simplest words and everything, and it was really bad, but right now I'm getting better. It's slowly I'm starting to kind of get better at I'm holding a conversation better and things like that. So I know I streamed the other day on Twitch Mortal Kombat 1. So it wasn't too much of anything. It was the invasion mode, or basically, so it wasn't nothing. I'm not competitive at all like that. If I were to even get into any like that with online players, I mean, I'd probably get my ass handed to me within a few couple seconds in that. So I don't want to do that. I kind of just play for fun and stuff. So but anyways, enough really much about that. So one reason I'm doing this video more is because I have a longer time limit to have more of an explanation instead of doing it over on TikTok where I only have 10 minutes or so. So I mean, like I said, this is gonna be a long video and stuff. So but it's just an explanation on stuff what I'm doing. So for YouTube that don't know, I am writing a story. I have so many projects going on that I I could not stick with just one. I've always had this thing of where I have one project and then I have another project and then I have another one, and then I get so overwhelmed on which one I want to do that I can't like stick with one. So I decided to stick doing a story, and I've been wanting to do this story actually for quite a while. I just never actually sat down to, go through with it, and stuff. It was more that, so, the story that I'm like writing, I wanted to put it on webtoons, and it's one of those things that I was nervous of doing it, because a lot of people can say that have seen my drawings and stuff, and especially like my friends have said it. I'm pretty decent. I'm not that bad. I would say I'm pretty okay at drawing anime. I'm not a pro artist. Like, I would see some amazing art, like people can do, but I think I'm pretty okay at it. Now my thing is that I haven't drawn for quite a while. I've been like recently picked it up back in, to start drawing again. Especially ever since that I was with all that stuff that was going on with like me not thinking so well and everything. I took it to a point where I was starting to draw to. It was one of the things that helped me a little bit be able to handle it better and stuff. I guess it was just one of those things that I didn't really have to think so much. It was just kind of like I just let my hand start flowing, and and it was just something like that. So like I said about the story before, webtoons, and me talking about that. Sorry, I'm gonna have moments like that. I got off work not long ago, and I'm a little tired, but not as tired as I was yesterday. But so the part of me being so nervous about it was that, like I said, I didn't really believe how much I'm good at drawing, especially if I can draw, but I don't expect me to draw like manga, like be able to consistently do that, so it was one of those things that I'm not really good with anatomy, the human body and everything. I'm just not good at it. So it's just one of those things that is just like, yeah, it's just something that I have to like learn as I'm going. So, but I thought about of putting it on, like I said, a webtoons, because it was one of those things that I want to be able to get better at. So besides of getting better at it, it's one of those things too that I was just nervous that I don't think my art was good enough. But I thought about it for quite a while now, is that if anybody remembers about the One Punch Man, of when he first released, One Punch Man, the art was questionable. So, and then, and it just reminded me of that, when it was just that when he released it, he just didn't care. Like, he just did it, and then it got to the point where somebody else really liked, the story and stuff, and he decided to help him out, and he did it, so that's one thing about it. So, but I want to do this on my own to be able to get better at it. So, and the reason I'm bringing it up of the story and everything was, there was this guy that I saw on TikTok, and there's somebody that's following me right now after the conversation I had with them on there, but which, besides, thanks for following, but this person that I was talking to we were just having a conversation of the fact that when I released it on the story on webtoons, that they wanted to follow and stuff. And see, I'm already off topic. That's not what I was talking about. Anyways, so again, going back to it, where I saw this guy on TikTok that he was making an anime, and I think he had like 70, or I think it was even less. I think it was like 50 something episodes, I think, that he made on his own. And I was like, wow. And mind you, he's just doing this himself. And I've seen some of the clips that he put for it, and it was amazing. Like, I really liked the art style and everything. And it just, for being he's doing it himself, it's just, it does remind me that there are some really talented people out there that people just do not like give a chance to, you know, or give them an opportunity, like to show what they can do, you know. And it's crazy. But you know, is when I saw that, and I like again went back to where I'm going back right now with the conversation I had with this person. I mentioned on the comment, what I put on the comment was that, you know, that I was writing a story and, you know, hoping to put it on webtoons and stuff, but I want to be able to one day hopefully be able to turn it into an anime. Because this story that I'm writing is like really important to me, I guess you could say. It means something to me. It's one of those things that this story is one of those things that I'm gonna work hard to make it great, you know, in every kind of way. It's just because it's somewhat kind of in a way personal way, and I'm hoping that during this, you know, the story, it connects with people and, you know, stuff like that. Because everybody knows I love anime. It's one of those things that, I mean, you can see that I have posters, and if I could turn the camera, I have a bunch of like stuff that I have right here. Like I have more posters here. I have some manga that I have on the side. I just have a lot, you know. I really do. I mean, as you can see, I have Rosario Vampire manga right there, which, by the way, the manga is way better than the anime, just so everybody knows. They did Skune dirty on that one, so. But anyways, so that's what I wanted to talk about, because that's what I said on TikTok, was that I was gonna bring it up, and especially I wanted to let YouTube know, and, you know, because I know YouTube doesn't really know much about it. I haven't done any like update videos and stuff. So if one thing for sure is, if I'm gonna do my best to keep doing like video game content. It's one of those things that I really love doing. I want to get back into video game content and stuff, so make videos for you guys, you know, and have funny moments and stuff. Freaking fly, damn. Sorry. So, but the thing is that if I don't do any video game content, it's gonna be doing updates of the story. It's gonna be doing moments like that. If I don't stream a video game, it'll probably be streaming of either doing the story. Basically, you guys can kick back while I write the story, or even me just drawing, like doing some sketches for the characters and stuff like that, you know, so you guys can hang out and stuff, and, you know, we could just chill, you know, while you guys see what's going on and stuff. But yeah, this is one of those things that I really want to do, and, you know, and everything. But I went up ahead of everything completely, and the reason why I said earlier about, you know, voice acting and stuff like that is that, again, back to that part, like I said, I'm going all over the place. I had some coffee. I had to, yeah. So, but anyways, so the reason I mentioned about, like, you know, the animation and all that was because, so when I do this anime, I want to work with people that want to come up. I feel like people that are trying to come up, or want their recognition, or want their work to be known, you know, so that it helps them in the process. I feel like people like that are the ones that they will actually try so hard to do what they want, like to make it look good and stuff like that. Then that goes for like animators, and then for voice actors and voice actresses, like it'd be great to work with people that want to come up and maybe they want to be a voice acting, for as their career, and they want to be able to have some experience under their belt, or and it's one of those things that I would be happy to have, like, people like that to work with, so that later on they can be able to be like, hey, I voiced in this one, check it out, and they have proof, they have proof, and they have some experience, that they can do it, and stuff like that, and they're more confident about doing it and stuff. So, and like I said, I just feel like to help people, basically for us, like, to build each other for success. That's how, what I'm like trying to say is, I feel like that's what we should do as people, that's just my way of thinking, not many people probably think like that, but that's just how I think, and same goes for like artists that does music, maybe there's some singers or even a band that want to be like, let their music be known too, and just want more people to know about their music and stuff. And it's one of those things that I'm willing to actually like work with people like that too, to have like make an opening or an ending to the anime, so that it like, people will listen and be like, what, this is actually pretty cool, like, who's the name of this band, let me check it out, and they see on the credits and stuff, and they'll be like, yeah, cool, and then it helps that band or the singer and stuff, helps them out, so. And that's what, like I said, that's again back to that point where it's just to help, build each other up, for success. And that's just who I want to work with. I'm not trying to do this for money. And again, if it happens, with money, that's just a bonus. But I'm not really more interested into that. I want to make entertainment. I want to be able to make something and leave it behind for like, for like the future, like, and for my family, one, and two, for other people and stuff that, would enjoy it, and hopefully maybe it becomes the talk of everything even after it ends and stuff. So, and for years and years it'll be talked about. Somebody will bring it up, be like, hey man, you gotta check this one out. It's on YouTube, and it's just one of those things that it's just like, it's just there for entertainment, for you guys to watch. And it'd be really cool though, like if I put on webtoons and then Crunchyroll and stuff like that, they're like, yeah, they make an anime out of it. That'd be really dope. But when I think about that, I feel like if they work on it, they would rush it. And that's what happened. Go back to that, is that I feel like they would rush it, and that's one of the things I don't want it to happen. I want this one to be long, but not like One Piece long, but long enough, for it to be around and stuff. And it's also like a thing where, like I said, I just don't want it to be rushed. And I feel like, again, when I work with somebody that wants to be on, like, coming up on animation, or again, have some experience and stuff, at least, or maybe they just want to work on a project and be like, yeah, I just want to work on something just because, and they just want to, and then it just becomes like, and it's like a passion, after that or something, or they're really passionate about it, that even if it's just a side thing for them, just to mess around, we're just all having fun with it. But it's one of those things that it'd be great, like, to have a person like that, because at least I know that I can trust them to make it, like, that they're passionate about it, so that they won't rush it. They won't try to be like, let's keep this going and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And that's not what I want. Like, I watched God of High School, and I really liked the animation. I really liked it and stuff. I've read the webtoon series and stuff, And when I watched the anime, I felt like, again, pretty sure everybody would agree with me, I feel like it was really rushed. I mean, I think they rushed it. It would have been a really good anime that they would have kept it going for a little bit, you know, but they really rushed it. So, and that's just me. That's how I feel of it, you know. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't mind having a Crunchyroll studio, but like I said, I feel like I trust more of a person. I'd rather trust a one person to do it, that they get the animation and everything, and then they'll do it slow paced, you know, to keep the story going, and not just like have random fillers, or maybe a filler here, like, you know, here and there, so and so, you know, just to like get it, you know, or whatever, but not like so much to the point where it's like that doesn't make no progress to the story, you know. And that's not what I want. I want it to be constantly, you know, pushing the story to it. So that's why I said I rather work with people like that, you know. And I'm even okay with when I even release like the story in webtoons and people want to make like an opening to it, just even themselves, just to like do an animation for it, you know, an opening or for it, you know. I'm cool with it, you know. I'm all right with it. It just, like I said, it gives people an opportunity and gives them a chance so that they can show other people what they're made out of, you know, what they can do. Because like I said, that guy that is doing this anime, like, he's not gonna release it, I think, until he's done with it completely. But I mean, still, like 50, 70 episodes that he's already done, and he already has them ready, like, on his own, and he's doing them on his own. Like, it's amazing, honestly. You know, I don't have talent like that to make animation, but I mean, I can probably give you a good story. That's probably what I can do, you know. But in animation, I don't think I can learn something like that. I mean, I'm barely learning, so you guys can know that how serious I am about it. Because I've been drawing, like I said, I have been drawing and stuff, and I have purchased myself a digital drawing pad. So, you know, not sponsored by it or anything, so everybody doesn't want to know what it is. It's a XP Pen 12 Pro, I think that's what it was called. I'm not sure, I don't remember, but it was one of the best purchases I've made. And honestly, I'm learning like how to use it with, you know, with the program I'm using and stuff. So, and it's, as I'm going, I'm learning more like tricks, and, you know, and I've been going through some videos, and sometimes some videos I wish like they would explain a little bit more better, but I feel like more like if I were to talk to people about it, I think they would help me and give me more like advice, or, yeah, like I said, tips and tricks of, you know, to do better in drawing. So, and especially, you know, for the webtoons and stuff, you know. But like I said, I was very nervous to do it, but I think I'm gonna push it now and to actually work on it and everything. And it don't matter, like, I've seen a lot of comments and a lot of people that have told other people that don't worry about the drawing, because the more you draw into it, you get better at it. And I believe it, because I've read Tower of God in the web series, and honestly, like, you can tell the difference from the first like few, you know, like seasons of it or whatever, and the chapters, and you can tell that later on of where it is now, where he's getting better, like, you know, the creator of it, you know, he's getting really better at it and stuff. So, and I believe it, you know, it is, because it is something where it needs to be consistent, and that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, that's one thing about it that I wanted to talk about and bring it up to, like, TikTok. But yeah, that's the reason I wanted to bring it up about, you know, voice acting and all that. Like, if once I release it and everything, and hopefully I find people that are willing to just work with me with it, you know, just to have fun, you know, like no strings attached to it. So, like I said, even if a voice actress, you know, or whatever, like, goes like, hey, you know what, I'm not gonna probably do any more voice acting, you know, I got blah 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 to do, or hey, you know what, I found a job to do voice acting and I want to take it, you know, and things like that. Like, all right, cool, you know, we'll just find somebody else, you know, I'll let everybody in the crowd, like everybody know and stuff, and from then on, just we'll look for somebody that can hopefully have the same voice or voice it, you know, and then it gives more other people opportunities. You know, that's just how, like I said, that's how I see this of doing this, and I'm hoping everything goes well. Like I said, many people are probably not gonna agree with me and stuff, but this is the decision that I'm taking, and I'm hoping it works out, because like I said, this story is very important to me, and I really want to, you know, be able to, hopefully it goes really well. So trying to see if I can remember. So like anything else I'm forgetting, basically. I think I got it, but since I'm working, because I work overnights, it is gonna be a little bit hard to be able to get the time to do it. But I am gonna say this: it is a project that I am willing to keep working on it. I'm at work, and I even think about, while I'm working, I'm thinking about how the story should go, how should everything. And I had it up on webtoons. I mentioned that on TikTok. I had this story up on webtoons. The thing is about it is that I didn't really review it. I was so excited that I was, you know, putting a story out and everything, that I did not review it, or like actually read it to see where it's at, because I was just so excited about it. I was like, yeah, and then things started coming, and I was like more like typing in everything, and I just got too excited that after I published them, and there was a few people already reading it, but after I read it, and I was just like, holy crap, some of this does not make any sense. This part right here was not supposed to happen till later, or this part right here is supposed to happen a little bit earlier, you know. So what I did end up doing was pulling it down. So nothing, like I said, nothing happened of it. It was just that I felt like I wasn't ready, and I feel like I was rushing it. I wasn't thinking, you know, and everything. So, and I don't want that. So like I said, I really care about this story. So what I'm doing now is that I'm rearranging everything of where this, you know, this part should go over here, this part should go over here, you know, things like that. And I'm also putting it where, hold on one second, I'm trying to put some, I think we just heard that one. I'll just leave that for now. So everybody knows right now, with the background music is by Game Chops. I should have mentioned that earlier actually, but I do have them on, like, play it on my Twitch sometimes when I'm like in the middle, when I'm gone, you know, to go do something, you know, I'm in the middle of taking a break or something, and I let it play. You know, I've already talked to them, and you know, an email and everything. And I got the email already too, that, you know, I can use it. I just wanted to be sure. They said that you can use it as long as I, you know, give them credit, and or, you know, put their name on it and stuff. And that's one of those things, is that I was excited that I just preferred that I sent an email, make sure that everything goes well and stuff. So, and I should have mentioned it earlier, but yeah, you should check them out. It's Game Chops, and they have a lot of like video game lo-fi, I think that's how you say it, of music, and some of them is pretty relaxing. It's pretty chill, so I really enjoy it. So I really like it. Sometimes I even listen to it just when I'm relaxing, just chilling. So but anyways, and back to before more. So I'm already like 30 minutes in, but like I said, I really want to break this down for you guys so that you guys understand so of what's going on and everything. So But like I said, on the webtoons part, like I said, I just felt like I wasn't ready for it, and I just pulled it down. Right now, as I'm doing is I'm just rearranging everything, adding stuff, taking stuff out, just writing out the characters really well. I'm trying to like, add like stuff to it, like powers and everything, make sure it's going well, and stuff. So, and that's what I'm doing. And I do plan on having some, I'm thinking of trying to add my friends to it, because like I said, it is like it's kind of somewhat personal, but I'm trying to like see if I can add like my friends, into it, not like them completely, but like, or basically, like how, so you guys know what I mean by personal is that one of the main characters in there is yours truly, except obviously he's gonna have the name Tenshi and stuff, so I'm always gonna keep it like that. It's just, I feel like that I've always been stuck with it, so, but that's how I mean by like having like friends like it based off of them, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they characters based off of them, and that's just how I have it, is that a character that's based off of me, and that's how it is too, and the main character, which is Kalandra, and there's my niece basically. So part of you guys are probably wondering, okay, why is he there and then niece? So the title of it, I'm not sure if I'm gonna change it. But I'm not sure. I've probably gonna stick with Resonant Bonds. And what it's about is, now I'm breaking it down for you guys a little bit more, so even YouTube knows and stuff like that. So the story about it is that they lost a loved one. Okay, and the point of this story is that they end up hearing about an artifact that can bring back the deceased, and they go on to this huge adventure to, like, I'm not gonna try to like say too much about it, but one, to find it, and there's more to it, so, and their whole adventure is to find this artifact and bring back a loved one that that they lost. So, but this world, the world that I called it is Avaloria, and it's completely like, I've done so much research and everything to combine a lot of culture to make it into this huge world. So, and I've been doing a lot of research. Like, I'm talking about that I've been doing a lot of searching, my spare time and everything, so that everybody understands that this story is completely built around three main cultures and stuff like that. And that would be like Japan. There, it's also based off of like or say like Vikings, Norse mythology, and Mesoamerican, and which that leans more towards like Aztecs and stuff. So, and I know probably people are probably thinking like, dang, like, you're really gonna go for that? Like, yeah, I'm gonna go for that, and the reason is, like, I understand, and people are gonna be like, well, anime is Japanese, or it needs to be made in Japan. I totally understand that. Like, I know I don't want to be one of those people, but yes, I do agree with you with that. But the thing is that it don't matter to me. I don't care about all that, because I feel like I said, there is people out there that are not like from Japan, that they're either Hispanics or African American, or even American, and stuff like that, from different of ethnicity, and they're very good at doing animations, and stuff like that. And that's, again, goes back to where I want to do it, where it makes, like, it brings out for, like, the people, like, to show what they can do. And that's what I mean by, that's what I want to work with people like that and stuff. So, but anyways, like I said, and it's one of those things that it, like I said, I understand that it needs to be like whatever, like from there, you know, and stuff. And but like I said, I really want to do this, and I don't have any opportunity more than to just try it, you know. But it doesn't hurt to obviously put it up on the webtoons, and hopefully it goes off, you know. Hopefully everything goes well with it. That's what I'm hoping for, anyways. You know, fingers crossed, and hopefully it goes well. So, but anyways, go back to explaining it because I got off track. So I'm gonna combine like all that into it and everything. So you're gonna see a lot of like the food that they're eating is gonna be leaning more towards what is it? It's gonna be leaning more towards like Aztec, what the Aztecs used to eat. So obviously you wouldn't, it seemed like how, like what Mexico, you know, like Hispanics would eat, like would be one of the things that they would drink would be like atole. Another thing that they would eat is pozole, you know, stuff like. I've been doing a lot of research to keep it like into that culture, but it's like I said, it's mixing it. So there are gonna be moments where they go into different areas and they eat like a food that's combined, you know, or stuff like that. So, and I'm not gonna do a thing where I'm just gonna make up the food. Like, I'm actually gonna try and combine them together, so that, because I don't want to put something up there, because I've seen people that when they see an anime or manga or whatever and they copy the food that they make, you know, I don't want to do something like that, and then somebody tries it, makes it, and they try it and they're like, oh man, this tastes nasty. Like, I don't want to do that. I want people to enjoy it and stuff. So, and so yeah, like I said, I've been doing a lot of like digging and stuff like that, and that's what I'm saying. Before I even try to release it and everything, it's one of those things that I want to keep it as much as possible of what these cultures would, you know, used to eat, you know, before and everything, you know. And but also other thing too about it, which is gonna be a little hard, because, you know, obviously I'm trying to introduce, you know, other cultures that I don't know much about, and that's the reason why I'm digging into it. It would be nice, like I said, it would be nice at this point where I would be having ideas, you know, from other people and stuff like that, and, you know, be able to like, and then that's another thing too, is that I understand that it's my story and I do have a say so, and I have the last say so of what I'm gonna add to it. But it's nice to have ideas. I mean, a story would not be created if there's no ideas. Like, people give them ideas or inspiration or things like that, you know. So, but, you know, I'm doing my best to like try to get everything going and stuff. So for that, and trying to get like the cultures and everything also, you know. So, and not only that, but I've also combined like their mythologies. And I mean by that is like their mythical creatures and stuff like that. Like, you know, for instance, I have a race called the Kaminamori. The Kaminamori are like these wise creatures and stuff. But the thing is, the way I made them look like owls. Well, it's funny. The thing is, because I've thought of them as to make them as bird people, and I was trying to figure it out, and I got the idea from it because my girlfriend, she was like, Kaminamori, and she's like, and I explained to what they are, and she's like, they sound like they're owls, and I was like, what? She's like, they sound like they're owls, because I made them so that they're wise, they understand the world of of how that world works. What I mean by that is that they understand Celestia is the power system that I have in there, so everybody knows, and it's they have a better understanding of it than any other race. So other races know about, they know what Celestia is. I mean, they live and breathe Celestia. Like it's everything in that world. Like everything around them, the trees, the grass, the water, everything is made up of the the energy of Celestia. Like that's how I have it. Like it's just how it is. They people can use Celestia to do many things with it, and I just, the thing about it is that the more that you basically like stay to like warriors, basically, if they stay to it, like to train of always using Celestia, training their bodies, their mind, everything to it, like they can do so much more with Celestia. So I'm still trying to go around with it, because obviously I'm not gonna have Celestia just be infinite. I mean they can basically absorb basically Celestia around them and stuff so that they can power up or whatever, but I'm also gonna have a drawback or a limit to what they can do with Celestia. I don't want to make Celestia like OP, so, and I mean it would be pretty strong, but the thing is I'm trying to have it where they have a limit. That's how it should be. So but anyways, so there's that. They, like I said, I have the Kaminamori. They look like owls. They have a small beak. Some of them have bigger beaks. It depends. But what they're wearing is like, it's like robes. Where the I guess the higher ups of the Kaminamori are like, they wear robes, and even just civilian wise, like the Kaminamori, they wear robes, and I have it where it's mixed with Viking and more like a Japanese of what is that called, a yukata, I think it was what it was. I can't remember. Anyways, what they know, the like the usual casual wear of what they would wear back back then, but it's combined with like Viking markings or stuff like that. Like I still have been trying to figure that out still of what it is, but it's combining those two of their clothing together. So, and that's one of the races that out of the 7 or 8, I think, I don't really remember, but yeah, humans in there are called something different. I have it somewhere. I have my list somewhere. I'm not gonna try to look for that right now. But I also have which the main characters, I'm pretty sure everybody wants to know what the main characters' race are. They're not humans. They have human features, but they have a wolf ears and wolf tails. And if everybody don't know, I have a thing about wolves. I love wolves, and I understand that for people to be like, well, isn't me so American like the Aztecs? They're about like the jaguars and stuff. Yes, it is, but I wanted to change it. Like I said, I'm trying to keep everything original, but also in somewhat like things like that around their culture and things like that. Like, not completely copy them, but have it somewhat. Maybe the food and some of the teachings and stuff like that will be roped into the story, but I don't want to completely copy them, But that's the reason I'm doing my research and be able to do that. Like, obviously the food, I'm obviously gonna have what they do and stuff like that. I mean, as you can see, like Japan, they always have like in their mangas or anime that it's always like the food, obviously, that's over there from like in Japan, you know, and stuff. And you know, they have like their like the sushi, or they have like the rice that they always make, and then you know, like their food that they always make, you know. And I think the most one I've ever seen that had like multiple different kinds would be Food Wars, and that one had different kinds, you know. So but that's what I mean though, like by that, like I want to change it. I want to be able to have it different. So hopefully everything, like I said, hopefully it goes well. Hoping, anyways. And I'm pretty sure in somewhere in the future, once I release the stories, or even if there's people out there that are going to be watching this and be like, whatever, I probably might get some backlash. I know it. I already know it, and honestly, I'm not gonna let it stop me. I'm not. I've always had that point of when I say something, or when people in general say something, and then they get, you know, like backlash for it, or get always told about something, and then you know they feel bad, and then they just quit or they stop. You know, there's people out there that don't do it. They just don't care. You know, some people, they just open up with their minds, and that's all. And that's what I'm doing. It's just one of those things that I'm just being open with everyone. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, but yeah. So like, pretty sure, like I said, everybody wants to know the main character's race. So they're called the Moonborn. They have a native name, which in the story I will, like, you know, mention it, but other races cannot pronounce it. So instead of going with that, they just go with them and tell them, like, well, basically they end up taking the name the Moonborn, because technically that's what somewhat it means in a way. So, and like I said, I was going through a lot of like Nahua language, which is like Aztec, basically, of the language. And it's one of those things that I'm trying to like go at it and stuff, but like I said, I would take some of it, but I would cut it in half, or I would combine some words to like make it, you know, together stuff. I'm trying to make everything new, make something different, everything, you know. Like I said, I'm making races that are a whole brand new. Like, I know there's people, like there's a lot of them introduce like elves, and you know, like a new race or whatever, and they call them something else, but you know, clearly you can tell that they're from this race or whatever. And I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what it is, but I'm gonna make a whole new like races. Like I'm building them up and everything. Some of them you can tell that they're already like what they are, like, you know, like for instance, I got like the Dragonkin. I got some Spectral Kin. As you can tell, some of them are called kin. That's just the name that I gave them for now. I'm still trying to figure out what to name them still completely, so it's different. Who knows? Maybe I might stay with it. I don't know. You know, I got also like the what was it? I think it was the Foxkin, or I think it had something with the Kitsune something. I don't remember, but I also have like some fox people in there, and yes, like things like that, they'll look human and stuff like that. Dragonkin are more of like, they'll have like dragon features and stuff, but it depends. Some of them will have like you know, will all have like claws and stuff, you know, and horns, and some of them, you know, and they'll like look human, like dragonoids, you know. But there is some of them that will have, they'll look more like dragons than humans, you know, and stuff like that. Like their body, they'll walk onto like a human, but you know, their face and everything is just a dragon, you know. And that's what the Dragonkin are. There are multiple like that. Same goes for like the Spectral Kin. As their name implies, they're spectral, you know. They're ghosts, they're spirits, you know, and stuff like that. So I'll be, you know, I'll talk more about like each, you know, race and everything, you know, during more videos and stuff like that. And like I said, I'll be doing more updates for it. I will do updates on it on TikTok. I will do updates on it on YouTube, you know, things like that, so that everybody is up to date with it, and hopefully, you know, everything goes well. But yeah, and I'm just very excited for it because it's just one of those things that like, I've never been really so sure of a project I really want to work on. So, and like I said, right now I've been doing the drawing and stuff like that with the digital pad. I've been trying to make a lot of drawings to be able to sell some stickers and shirts and stuff. Hopefully shirts soon. But the thing is that I need to make more. So, and it's like I said, me working overnights it does kind of suck. It does take away my time from doing what I want, you know. So, but anyways, man, I'm already like I'm like 50 minutes in already. I said it was gonna be a long video, you guys, but if you guys are really interested into it and everything, like I said, I hope you guys give the story a chance and stuff like that. So make sure you, like I said, if you do enjoy like reading and stuff like that, stick around, subscribe, follow me on TikTok and all that stuff to keep yourself updated on everything that I'm about to, you know, say into it. You know, I'll even give you guys sneak peeks of, you know, some of them, what's going on, you know, give you more like in depth of like characters and their backgrounds, their powers, you know, things like that. And I'm gonna say this now, I'm not sure if there's like you know, writers or stuff like that that talk to like their community and, you know, maybe like have like opinions and stuff like that, you know, second opinions on maybe of what they're saying, you know, things like that. And honestly, that's what I want to do, is that I want to have second opinions about what, like, of how the story should go, or, you know, maybe like add a little something to it or whatever, you know, because I do want this to be great. And like I said, I can do so much and everything, but sometimes it's nice to have another person that's outside of you know what the story is about and everything, and have an opinion of it, you know what I mean, if that makes any sense, if I'm making any sense. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to make this video about, and everything. And also I'm hoping later in the future it becomes an anime, and again I am willing to, you know, work with many people with it. I mean, I'm still planning on to making it into an anime. I really do. I just, obviously I need to lay out everything there, you know, so that, you know, whoever I'm working with knows what's going on. And plus with the singers and voice actors, at least they know like what is going on, you know. So and that's what I want to do. So but yeah, like I said, the way how I have everything played out, my head and everything, how it's gonna go, and how I have it right now so far written, I think it's gonna go good. I feel like it's gonna go great, and I have confidence that, or I'm confident that it'll be a great story to be told. So but like, yeah, like I said, if you guys want to know more and stuff, either way I'm gonna, you know, keep it updated. But if maybe there's something specific you want to know, and stuff like that, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know also on TikTok, if you guys follow me on TikTok, let me know also, and you know, things like that. And maybe there's a race you want to know more about. Maybe you want to know all the races and stuff. I don't have like my list right now in front of me on my computer. But you know, like I said, if you guys want to know more about specific stuff, let me know, and I will definitely, before I do like let you guys know, I will pull it up and read it to you, and what I have so far of, you know, the races, or each race's name, and they all even have gods and stuff like that. So, and everything. So like I said, I'm hoping everything goes well in this. of in the future. But I'm really do hoping that this story comes out soon. Honestly, I'm saying comes out soon because obviously it's gonna take a little bit before I put it down, or put it into stories. So I mean that's just how it usually works, with a lot of people before they do anything. What I'll do is while I'm working on it, I'm probably also gonna have maybe like short stories or like maybe even one shots and stuff like that to get a little bit more better at it, to be able to do paneling better and things like that. And hopefully maybe I can get people's like opinions, or like maybe they're like what they think, what maybe what I did wrong, maybe what I could add to it, maybe change this paneling to this, and just be helpful, hoping that's what it works. Because like I said, I would really love this story to be really well. I really do. I'm very excited, so hopefully everything goes well. So trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing right now. I don't think so. It's a long video. I'm sorry, you guys, but like I said, it's there's a reason. So, and like I said, did say to TikTok that I was gonna do a video for YouTube if they want to know more information about it, or want to know more of what I was saying on TikTok and stuff like that. So, but pretty much that's what it is of me now. Is I'm doing a story, and hopefully it goes well. Honestly, I'm really hoping hoping I don't, how do I say it? I'm hoping that I don't mess up in a way, I guess you could say. I mean, I'm gonna have moments, obviously, but I don't want it to be a point where I completely like give up on it, and I don't want that. And that's the reason I'm bringing this up into the community and stuff, because I've seen some, like I said, it'd be nice to have sometimes people like reading and have, like I said, second opinions on it and more, and all the motivation technically need is, I just need that little push, of doing it. So, and that's what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna do it and stuff. So, sorry, I'm just tired and I'm a little shaking. I don't know if you guys noticed. I'm kind of like rocking myself. I'm wired right now with coffee. So, but it's alright. But before I forget, let me bring up my phone real fast. There's a reason why I'm bringing it up real quick. Okay, there we go. So the person that I talked to on TikTok, and that followed me, Takara, I think that's the name. I don't know if I'm mispronouncing it. I am so sorry, but I think it's Takara. I don't know. I'm trying to be trying to pronounce it, but thanks for following me and thanks for having that chat with me. Honestly, once you told me that and keep you updated with the story and let you know when it's out, I will definitely let you know when it is out. Obviously, to all those people out there too, I will let you guys know when story is out and stuff. So, but like I said, I will probably do a little bit of short stories, one shots and stuff like that, just to get a better hand of knowing how webtoons or paneling and all that works. So prepare yourselves over that, because I'm gonna mess up a lot. I know I am. I'm gonna mess up quite a lot, but it's a risk I'm worth taking if I want to do this. So I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. But yeah, if you guys, I'm honestly gonna say this. I've been playing some Starfield. Um, been playing some Mortal Kombat. I know Lies of P just came out on Game Pass, so I'm definitely gonna play that. I'll want to stream it. That's for sure. It is a freaking difficult game. When I played it when it came out as a demo, Jesus, that is hard. I don't know how many times I died on this one boss and I could not. It was really hard. It was difficult. So I wouldn't mind streaming that one. So I'll definitely do that. But yeah, there's again is what I'm saying. If there's any games out there you guys want me to try play, if I have it or if I can afford it, even if I'm working, but things like that, let me know and I will definitely play it. So if not, I will probably just pick a random game or whatever and I'll just be playing it and stuff like that. I wish I can play like Pokemon and stuff like that and as a stream so you guys can see it, but unfortunately I do not have the equipment for it to put it into to show it and stuff. So I wish, but I don't. So that's why you see me playing like on the Xbox or right here on my PC. So but I think that's it, honestly. I hope for all those people that when I mentioned about music and animation and stuff like that, and voice acting, don't hold back. Don't put yourself in that position of like if you should do it or not, or think twice about it if maybe you're not good enough or anything. It doesn't hurt to try. It does not hurt for you to push yourself and give it a go. If you need a sign or you need some kind of motivation, I'm hoping that this gives you that push for you to do it, because honestly, you never know. You might be even a natural at it, and everything. You don't even know it. And sometimes you just, like I said, you need some experience out of it and stuff, and just go for it. It just never hurts. It never hurts to do it. And that's why I'm doing it right now, is that I'm pushing myself to do this. So, but anyways, because it's getting late, I need to go to sleep because I gotta work tonight. So, but yeah, I hope to see you guys on the next video or on the streams. And like I said, check it out on TikTok. It's the same name, Tenshi Gremory. I don't think it has gaming though. I think it's just Tenshi Gremory. But I also have my Twitch, which is the same thing, Tenshi Gremory 0404. And I also have a Discord if you guys want to go ahead and go there and stuff. I haven't really said anything on there or stuff like that. I don't really have anybody on there. So once it's chats are starting to come through and everything, I will definitely start making it a thing to start responding and stuff like that. Just know that if I don't respond, I'm probably either sleeping or I'm at work. So, but other than that, it's there, and I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Let me double check. Yeah, it'll be like welcome to, yeah, like Tenshi and Peeps is what I called it. But it's the same thing. It's Tenshi Gremory and stuff. If you see my Discord and stuff like that, I will see if some way I can put it into down in the comments below, and I'll be doing the same thing over to like TikTok and stuff like that, so you guys can go ahead and if you guys want to join into it, and we can have conversations and stuff like that. And even for people just in general, like singers and stuff like that, or animators and or things like that, like definitely go into the chat and give yourself, like, put yourself out there and into it, and hopefully, like I said I mentioned earlier, build each other for success, and that's what I want to do. Who knows? I'm honestly, I probably might not get anything out of it, but honestly, I'm okay with it. Maybe a lot of people expect other people to get something out of it, but honestly, I don't care. I kind of just was. I'm kind of at that point in my life where I'm just like, eh. If I don't get nothing, I don't get nothing. If I do, I do. When it shouldn't be like that, but it's just, I'm just a person that helps people. I tell people, and I'm just like that. So, like I said, hopefully when you guys, like I said, all you guys are trying to be on the come up, or that want to let their stuff be known, and or stuff like that. Make sure you join in that Discord chat, and and we can all talk about it and everything. Maybe you want another person's opinion, or the community's opinion. If hey, it's this great, or what do you think I should do? Things like that. Have at it. That's what I feel like what we should do in that part of my Discord. So, but that's just me. So hopefully it gets to that point. But anyway, but yeah. So I will. But yeah, go ahead and do that and check it out and everything. And like I said, I will be doing updates and videos and stuff like that to keep you guys posted on the story and stuff like that. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will probably also do another quick video on TikTok to let everybody more know about what if they want to know more about like the races and things like that, stuff like that quickly. So, but sorry, didn't mean to do that. I'm tired, but yeah. So I hope to see you guys on the next video or on the stream. Keep an eye out on that. I'm either gonna do it on, I'm pretty sure more like gonna stream on Twitch. I will probably post more videos like I do here on YouTube, and do like obviously some quick ones on TikTok and stuff like that. So but yeah, so I hope to see you guys on the next videos or stream. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.